All right, guys, I want to thank Michael T for sending this over. This is really an awesome promo coming up this quarter. We've seen bits and pieces of it. We talked about it around a week ago, but this is really the biggest display that I've seen yet. And again, this will be in your local depot. If it isn't there within the next day or two, you should see it definitely by next week. All right, so we know about the main parts of this promo, right? They did it the same quarter, I believe, last year, quarter two. I believe the numbers are a little bit different, but the main ones, yeah, I think it's just, I think the $299 plus was a little bit more than 30, but it could be the same. I'll have to go back and look, but that is beyond the point in this video. So $499, you're going to save $150. Okay. Now that seems to be, I think, the same as last year. The $399 save $80. Again, I think that's the same as last year. $299, you're going to save $30. Now, what's great about this is that what's great about it is if they do this the same way they did last year, you're going to be able to hack every one of these tools. Okay. And this is really the biggest list that we've seen. All right. So this is your 12-volt tools. And again, probably more tools than this and accessories. They started doing the accessories last quarter, right? You saw some, DeWalt put a couple, drill bits, a couple impact bits. So Milwaukee has their titanium drill bits that I think they're just trying to kind of move because there's been tons of these left through the holiday promos. They really didn't do a price reduction on them. They actually just increased the price of them. But they're part of this, and also a hole saw set. And it looks to be a pretty large one, and it definitely has some big hole saws in it. So, again, it's going to matter. It's going to depend on what the price is. Okay? Now, that's what makes them adding the 12-volt tools into this year's promo awesome. Just like I said in the first video, it's amazing. Because you got to remember, these are a lot less money tools. So you're going to be able to kind of get a lot more. Now, again, you might just want to save the $150 and get 5, maybe M12 tools for $350. All right. Again, they sell the oscillating tool, right? I think it's $149 bare tool, right? They have the little cutoff saw there. That's usually around $99. Okay, so you're at $200. The new M12 shop vac that I heard there might be a recall on that already. That's just a rumor. It's supposedly getting a little hot. Some people have told me that there might be some heating issues with that, but who knows? Anyway, that I believe is a $129 vac. So you got 3 tools already, okay, at around $300. All right. And again, there's probably other tools, but if you take almost every tool they have here, you're probably going to be at that $499. Okay. Well, definitely over the $499. But if you think about putting something together, right? I just gave you 3 tools and $149 plus $99. That's $249. You add with the $129 for the vacuum. Okay. So $149, $249, you're at $379. Okay. And that's just I don't know what the prices are going to be on this stuff, guys. But okay, you're at $379, you're a little bit short. Now you add those titanium bits, okay, drill bits, you're over $400. So you're getting for $380 I mean, well, you're getting for $320, you're getting an oscillating tool, all right, a set of titanium drill bits, the vac, and the cutoff saw, all right? Now, they're going to be hackable, too. So now you're going to have a $320 price point, okay? But now everything is going to be divided by 4, okay? Now, again, it's not going to be all equal because they're not all the same price. But the oscillating tool, $80 maybe, right? I wouldn't go that low, $149. However, you got to get to $320, these 4 tools, right? You guys have been watching me. You know how the hack works. So let's say the cutoff saw, all right, is now $50. All right, the vacuum is now $75. You're at $125. I mean, that's way too low. All right, say the cutoff saw is $70. Say the vac is $100. That's $175. Say the oscillating tool is now $125. There you go. You're at $300 right there. Right? $125. Well, $100 plus $75, $175. And then $125. Yeah, you're at $300. And $20 for your drill bits. You know. So, obviously, we're not quite there. But however they do it, okay, you're going to be able to hack this. Now, again, you put the M stubby impact wrench part of this. All right, so we'll do it very broad here. $179 for the stubby, and the oscillating tool is $150. We know right off the bat basically the MSRP of these 2 tools. All right, so you're looking at around $329. Okay, so add the shop vac, you're at $429, right? $449, okay? At that point, you might as well go up to the $499, okay? Now you might want to add your hole saw for $50. Say it's $50, who knows? Now you're over that $500 price point. But now you're dividing these 4 tools by $350, okay? That's why the $399, you have to go, it's almost better to go all the way, because it's almost like you're getting another tool for free. Because now I'm dividing these by 4, all right, by $350, okay? This is $320. So there's only a $30 difference at the end of the day for that extra $100, all right? So, and I'm explaining it here. And I probably shouldn't do that in this video because you probably just want to see what the deals are. But hopefully you get the picture. All right. I know I rambled on there. But you can do the original, right? $149 for the oscillating tool. $100 for the cutoff saw. All right. $129 for the shop vac. What did we say we were at right there? Around $379. Now add the stubby impact. All right, $179. You're at around $550. All right, so $550 minus $150, you're paying $400 for 4 tools. Okay? Just look at it that way. And again, it's not going to be broken up like that, but that's kind of the gist of it, right? Now, everything I've yapped about is if they let this be hackable. We don't know yet. We should know within the next couple days. But what's great is they're adding a lot of their new tools. Their mid-torque impact wrench is part of this promo. Their new stubby 18-volt impact wrench is part of this promo. The rear handle, you know, a saw that everybody kind of wants. We had an awesome hack last year with it, right? $269 with a free 8, and the 8 was hackable. You ended up getting the saw, I think, for around $179 or so. All right. Their high torque impact wrench, their router, their jigsaw, their brand new M18 fuel oscillating tool is part of the deal. All right. the Surge, the angle grinder, their fuel circular saw, SDS. All right. So, you know, a lot of great tools to choose from here. And to kind of, I'm not going to spend too much time here, but we know the mid torque is around 239 for the 1/2 inch. Okay. And we know that the stubby is 199. So that's $449. So right there, you're over that. So 80 bucks take off of that. All right. So 449 minus 80, 369, 379. All right. So you divide that by 2. All right. You're basically paying around $180 a tool. Okay. So you're saving like $60 on the mid torque. You can look at it that way. And, 25 on the stubby. But again, it's not as broad as that. You guys understand what I'm saying. But again, if you're at $449, you might as well go for that $499. All right. So again, jigsaw $199, router $199. Okay. You're at $400 right there. All right. Let's add the stubby impact. You're at $600. See, it's a lot harder to do. Now, I'm sure you can use these on the bottom here, so we can do that. And you could probably combine these. So let's get back to it. The stubby, $199. All right, let's say 200 and 230. That's $439 right there. $439. Let's add the drill bits. So that's 25 bucks. $439, right? Plus, you're at like $450, and let's say these are 50. So you're at $500. Okay, $500. You got the mid torque, you got the stubby, you got the titanium drill bits, and you got the hole saw set. Now it's going to cost you $350. Okay, for all 4. So you're still paying $175 a piece, let's say, for both of these, right? The stubby and the mid torque, right? It's $350. But it's like getting the drill bits and the hole saw set for free. Again, if you don't want them, maybe you want the cutoff saw. All right, might be a little bit higher, but it's almost like getting that for free. So however you want to slice and dice and add these up, that's what we had a lot of fun with last year, trying to add these tools up to get to that $500 price point. And it looks like with the little hole saw set and with the drill bits, we're going to kind of be able to do that a lot easier this year. All right. Let me just, okay. Here's a picture of the M12, a little bit closer look. All right. And again, you can mix and match these. Maybe you want the M12 vac with your mid torque impact wrench, right? With both of them. Maybe you want to do it with both of them. All right, so 129 plus, what do we say? 439. Now you're at 550, but you're taking 150, so you're getting them all for $400. All right, so you divide that by 4. I mean, you divide that by 3, right? $133. You can just say, and this is all if you want to keep them, right? There's going to be different, the 239 tool is probably going to be 200, right? The 199 stubby might be 175, okay? But it's probably going to be a lot less than that because it has to equal 350. So however they, and we know like the percentage that they take off, but we're not going to go into that in this video. All right. And here's your M18 tools. Okay. Again, there's probably more of them. And like I said, I did a video on this a week ago, but again, so many new subscribers. I kind of just want to explain how the hack works and how it works with this particular promo. but we're going to go more in depth if it's available online. Hopefully it is. Last year it was available online and in store. This one might just be available in store this year. We'll know in a couple days, but the fact that they are including these new tools, and again, I feel so bad for the people that just bought, I know two buddies that just got the new mid-torque, and they got it like a month ago, and it's all beat to hell, and well, I'll tell them what to do to make sure that they get, a deal on it, because there's ways around that. But if you lost the receipt, or maybe if you bought it at like a CPO or an online retailer where kind of returning something and shipping is, that's why, stick with the reliable online retailers where returns are easy. But that's where the big box stores have a huge advantage. Because if you did buy it at Home Depot, you're basically just buying it again, all right, with your old receipt, and that's how you're going to return it. That's why always keep your receipts, or always buy it on a credit card that or your Home Depot credit card. But the fact that they're, putting these new tools in is absolutely awesome. And you can do like two hacks, Say you want both impact wrenches and the jigsaw. Or you know what? Say you want to be at $500. You don't really want to go over 500. So you might have to, use the new, well, not the new, let's just say the rear handle for $269, and add, the mid torque, right? So now you're at $239, you're at $500 pretty much right there with those two tools. Think about it. You're going to get the rear handle Milwaukee circular saw and the brand new Milwaukee Gen 2 mid torque impact wrench for $350. Okay? So you're basically paying $175 a piece for them. Now, again, one's $269, one's $239. They got to both add up to $350. So my guess is you're going to probably pay $200 for the rear handle circular saw, and probably $150 for the mid torque. All right, the mid torque usually $240. To get $90 off that, okay, is quite amazing. All right, great. Thank you, Michael Torres. I hope you got some kind of, I know I rambled a little bit, but hopefully you got the gist of how great a promo this is. Last year, if you remember, I did a video on, and I'll have videos with all types of scenarios because you guys like to see that, but I think it was, yes, it was on the Milwaukee blower. The Milwaukee M18 blower. I think it was $159, right? $159. You buy 3 of them, it equaled pretty much $500 right on the nose. Okay, I think we got to maybe add, I don't know, a light or something, but I don't know. What does that equal? Yeah, you're kind of just under it. But we got that to be just about at 500. Okay, so 350. All right, now that's where I think it's changed, because if you look at that, I know I paid 65. Maybe it was I know I bought 3, and I know I paid $65 a piece. So, not sure. Well, 350. Yeah, that would equal around $111 a piece, which is, really not that great if you look at it. 150. I can't remember how I did it. I know I have a video on it. We'll have to look it up. But again, I want to say I don't know if it was maybe $175 off instead of 150. I'm gonna have to go back and look, but whatever, guys. I don't want it to ramble on forever. But again, new tools are involved in this promo, so it's not the same old stuff. It's not the same old junk. Not the same old impact. The same old hammer drill. That freaking angle grinder and that darn Gen 1 recip saw. A lot of different stuff here, folks, and a lot of new stuff. We'll catch you. Flip.